How's it going, everybody? We are back again for another Dokkan battle video. And alright, so today we got, well, actually not today, actually a few days ago technically. I am just finishing up midterm, so now I am finally back in the swing of things. But a few days ago we got some important information regarding Global Dokkan. One of the more trusted French data miners, I seriously, over on Twitter, has broken his silence with this on-screen quote right here. Now, it doesn't explicitly come out and say what it actually is, but it does imply that within the next month or so, Global is going to be getting a big-time celebration, and that means, of course, the only big-time celebration that is supposed to come to Global Dokkan is the thank you celebration, which will include the return of the Tanabata banner with LR UI Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta, and of course, LR Super Gogeta and LR Super Janemba. So, we're going to break down what this means. Obviously, this does imply a couple of different things, and in a nice, timely fashion here for you guys. Obviously, we don't have in-game confirmation as of yet. Right now, this is pure speculation, of course, but I seriously is a trusted French data miner. So, assuming that this is correct, we should be expecting LR Super Gogeta on Global Dokkan within the next couple of weeks, give or take. So, without further ado,
let's talk about it.
Alright, so of course, he says right here, whatchamacallit, in the translation, that for those of you who have been saving your stones, obviously, then you will have some great benefits, or at least that's, I'm not looking at the quote directly on screen, but that does what it basically means, right? And obviously now, like I mentioned before, the only big time celebration that is yet to drop on Global Dokkan is, of course, the LR Super Gogeta celebration. Now, what does this mean? Well, as you can see from the title of the video, obviously, the timeline for Global Dokkan has changed. Obviously, I did put out a video a few weeks ago regarding what Global is to expect, or the global timeline for at least the rest of the year, give or take. But now, this has completely changed the timeline, since obviously in my video, I was predicting that LR Super Gogeta and the Tanabata / thank you celebration was supposed to come for Christmas of this year, not Thanksgiving. So, what does this mean? Well, obviously we are still in the middle of the AJL Kid Gohan celebration. Part 2 should hopefully come out within the next week or so, which will drop the LR Goku and Piccolo summonable LR unit. And then right around the beginning of November, give or take, is when supposedly the LR Super Gogeta celebration / thank you celebration will launch. Now, of course, this implies a couple of different things. Now, number one, why is Gogeta here so early on Global Dokkan? And number two, the big other question is, what's going to happen in regards to the Dragon Ball Hero celebration? Because typically the thank you celebration is a month-long celebration, give or take. We have LR Super Gogeta in part 1, as well as the Tanabata banner, which will return LR UI Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta to the front of it. And then in part 2, of course, we're going to have the LR Super Janemba banner drop as well. So we have all of that, not to mention as well as all the other EZAs and whatnot. I'll make a more detailed breakdown video of the entire celebration once we actually get official in-game confirmation. But usually this has happened in the last couple of years now, right around the third part of November, like the 20th or something like that, and reaching the end of it is when the Dokkan and Dragon Ball Heroes celebration collab occurs. So what's gonna happen with Heroes? Like, are we gonna be getting both LR Super Gogeta, LR Super Janemba, the return of LR UI Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta, and a possible Heroes celebration in the midst of it? Oh, man, I don't know. It's like, again, obviously this is pure speculation and whatnot, so we don't know officially as of right now. Once we actually see in-game, within like a couple of weeks or something like that, we'll finally know. But this changes things dramatically, of course. Not only, like I mentioned, like the whole thank you celebration for the entire month of November, the possible Heroes celebration sometime during that time, whether or not we get a Dragon Ball Heroes Dokkan Fest or LR unit has yet to be revealed. We honestly don't know as of yet, right? But then what does that mean for Christmas then, right? Of course, we also still have we are still missing the release of STR Super Vegeta. well as LR Kefla, but Kefla's definitely not coming out during this year on Global Dokkan, without question. But Super Vegeta definitely could. But this does open the possibility of a potential global first celebration for Christmas. It is not, like, how do I say this, entirely out of the realm of possibilities. Global is notorious for bringing about global first celebrations for Christmas. We have seen it in years past. I believe it was 2019 we had, no, 2018 we had Tech Dokkan Fest hit. 2019 we had the STR Blue Kaioken Goku, which came out the year after, obviously, and he was a global first celebration. But then last year we had the Thank You celebration, which included LR Blue Evolution Vegeta and was it Blue Kaioken Goku, right? So of course that was not a global first celebration. Now, with the possibility of the release of LR Super Gogeta during Thanksgiving instead of Christmas, this does leave the door open for a possible global first Christmas celebration for a new Dokkan Fest unit, and also a possible celebration of a Part 2 joint LR, similar to how they released LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan last year. As we remember, last year, like I said, we had the release of LR Blue Evolution Vegeta and Kaioken Blue Goku as the dual Dokkan Fest unit, or excuse me, the regular Dokkan Fest LR unit. But then we were expecting LR Jiren to drop during that celebration, but instead of Jiren, we got LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on both Global and JP at the same time. Jiren didn't come out on Global until a few weeks afterward, right? So this does beg a lot of questions. Now, I'm not going to try and sit here and guess what the possibility of, like, a global first Dokkan Fest could be. Who could it be? I literally could not tell you. That's obviously, it could be anybody. It could literally be anybody at this point. But obviously now this is something that we have to possibly prepare for, and global players should really start considering about what they want to use their stones on. Of course, we have the big time LR Super Gogeta banner. You know, his banner is insanely good. Gogeta himself is a fantastic unit. Janemba is an insane LR unit, the best defensive unit in the entire game. Then, assuming we maybe even get Super Vegeta during that time frame, Super Vegeta is still currently the best Dokkan Fest TUR in the game, obviously, and a Pure Saiyans lead. On top of that, we could also potentially see the Dragon Ball Hero celebration, and God only knows what that will bring this year. Maybe, was it Blue Evolution Gogeta, a possible Super Saiyan 3 Rose? I don't know. Like, so many different possibilities with heroes. And then now, also a possibility of a new Global First Dokkan Fest and Insummable LR unit. There is a lot of things that change with the timeline that I wish I could tell global players now what's to come, what can we expect, but now I assumingly can't, because we don't know. This changes everything, basically, and unfortunately, yeah, it's cool, you know, Super Gogeta is coming a month early, but, like, at the same time, it's like, we just got off of a major celebration. Global has not had enough time to, you know, sit back, save some stones up. We're going literally from the worldwide celebration of LR Full Power Frieza and LR Super Saiyan Goku to then having one Dokkan Fest, which is AGL Kid Gohan, to then immediately dropping another LR Dokkan Fest unit of LR Super Gogeta, and then also LR Super Janemba, and then a possible global first Dokkan Fest and and then possible summonable LR. It's just non-stop craziness for global Dokkan. Like I said, I wish I could prepare you guys for this, but I can't. Obviously, we won't find out for sure, like I mentioned, until we actually get official in-game news hopefully within the next couple of weeks or so. But yeah, we're in for a tough ride, global players. I really just don't know what to expect anymore. I don't. It's gonna be some big time craziness in the next 2 weeks, so buckle up, global players. We are in for a crazy last couple of months of the year. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.